and welcome back to my channel. It's been a very, very long time since we have done something like this. I haven't posted a video on YouTube for like over 2 years now. We got some foreign snacks to try out. And again, this is all thanks to Pops Exotic, located in Mesa, Arizona. Check him out if you're a local in the area, or check out his website. I'm going to have all of his links down in the description, so make sure you check him out. He has some really cool products. He's the only guy that I trust with my snacks, and this guy can attest. He's a really cool guy. He's really chill, and So today we're going to be trying some exotic snacks. I got my buddy Tim with me today. He's going to be trying these with me. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of alternate where he's going to choose something out of random. Then next turn, I'm going to choose something out of random, and then so on. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you want to start us off here, what are we going to choose today?
Thinking these Lays right here.
Those Lays, okay. The little steak flavored, okay.
Black pepper ribeye steak flavored.
Okay. These are going to be the black pepper rib eye steak flavor. So let's see. Let's go ahead.
Look how interesting this is.
Oh dang! It's like in a. That's fancy. Does it really taste like steak? Does it taste like a whole steak in your mouth? A whole steak dinner?
It's interesting.
It's interesting, he says. It's interesting. I mean, they're smaller than the usual Pringles. Like, you can tell right off the bat.
But there's more flavor in them than regular
I mean,
Pringles.
they do look like there's a lot of flavor on them. But yeah, just straight off the bat, you can tell. Like, they're smaller than the average Pringle here in America. Let's try this out. You guys want a little ASMR action? Mm-hmm. I kind of like those.
Yeah.
I like those.
I'll have to rate that a 10.
I'm going to grab
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, huh? They have a good, like, steak flavor to them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of flavor. It doesn't really have a lot of, like, those dead zones like regular Pringles do, you know? I think these are very seasoned properly. And,
they're really good.
I'm going to have to go with the 10 out of 10 on those two. So, yeah. Starting us off big. Yeah. Little black pepper ribeye steak flavor Pringles. Now,
it's going to be hard to beat that.
It really is. But there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. So, the majority of this is new. There's some things in here that I've tried with you guys in the past. But I had to re-get it because they were just so good the first time. But there's a lot of stuff in here, so let's go ahead and start us off. I think what I might have to do, since we went with the chip, I might have to go with like something sweet. So how about we start with these strawberries inside of like a strawberry like coating. So these seem pretty interesting. Let's open these up. Give us a nice whiff. Looks like my dog will be joining us on this adventure here. So, okay. I kind of like this. They individually wrap them.
Interesting.
So, yeah, you can still kind of smell it in the bag. Like, it still kind of gives off that strawberry smell.
Yeah.
But I like how they individually wrap them. I really thought it was going to be like in the shape of a strawberry, but it's actually ball shaped. Let's go ahead and doesn't really have a smell to it. It's kind of like very faint. You have to like really get a big whiff of it in order to smell it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, cheers.
First bite.
Let's go. It's like a chocolate covered strawberry, but like there's not really like a flavor to like the coating. You can really taste the strawberry. Strawberry tastes great, but the coating, there's not really like a flavor, but it's pretty good. It like melts in your mouth, like the way chocolate should.
It gives me those the vibes of those little chocolate bars, little ball ones,
Which
milk,
one?
Is it Milk Duds?
The Milk Duds? But those have like the little crunchy,
Yeah.
like the malting part of it.
That's the vibe it's giving me when I tried it.
Yeah, but the strawberry's not really crunchy.
Mine was.
Yours was?
Yeah.
I mean, mine was like, it had a little bit of crunch. Like, it was kind of like a
Yeah.
freeze-dried strawberry. So, like, it gave out that crunch, but not like a Milk Dud, though. But, like, I see what you're going for. Like, kind of like the consistency or, like, texture of it.
Yeah.
Was a little bit there.
It's not horrible. I like it.
It was pretty good. I definitely will try these again. My rating for these, I feel like if the coating had a little bit flavor, like a strawberry flavor to it, to like just add to it, I feel like it could be a 10, but I'm gonna have to rate it just an 8 because it lacks that like true strawberry flavor. The strawberry inside was great. Don't get me wrong, it was great. But if that coating was just a little bit more flavorful, it would have definitely been a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
But since it didn't, I'm gonna have to go with an 8 out of 10.
I think Mrs. Sam approved of it too.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's all over this. So, so this one's going to be the Lay's potato chips, imitation sweet and spicy fried artificial chicken flavor. But here we go. We're going to pop these open, and we're going to give them a shot. And since you picked them out, I'll let you open them and get that first whiff. When you first open the bag, what's it smell like? Does it smell like Chinese food? Does it smell delicious, or does it give like that off smell?
Kind of gives it like fried chicken smell.
Like a fried chicken smell. Kind of like a fried, with like some type of like seasoning, but you can't really guess what the seasoning could be. It does give off fried chicken, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's dig into those. I'm excited for these. If these let me down, I'm gonna be so upset because I was really looking forward to these ones when I saw them. That face doesn't really.
I don't know how I feel about them.
Don't know how to feel. All right. Okay. Let's take
It's not horrible. Like it has a flavor to it, but I can't figure it out.
The look of the chip reminds me of like a barbecue Lay's.
Yeah. I'm trying to just figure out that flavor.
I'm going for seconds. It's giving me sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah.
These are good though. Like it's a spice, but it's not spicy. But like a spicy sweet and sour chicken. And it's really good. I really like those. Those did not disappoint.
What's your favorite ones between the two?
Chinese food is my favorite food. I'm gonna have to go 10 out of 10 on those for me. I have to do a 10 out of 10. Chinese food is my favorite food. I can't rate it any less than that.
It has a hint of like orange chicken too.
I was getting a little bit like with the aftertaste.
Yeah.
Like the aftertaste kind of gives off that orange chicken, but it also could be like even like a sesame. It's kind of like a sesame chicken. Like it's like all things in one.
Yeah.
It could even be like a
it's
like a General Tso or something like that too.
Like those Lay's from Canada, the all seasonal ones that have the maple syrup, bacon in it.
I've never tried those ones.
No, they're pretty good. So it has a bunch of flavors in it. So when you eat it, you're expecting one flavor, but there's multiple flavors in it.
Okay. Yeah,
it's all dressing.
Ever tried those ones before? That sounds delicious.
We'll have to try them.
Yeah, I've also, speaking of Canada, have you ever tried poutine? Do you know what poutine is?
I do not.
So it's basically like cheese, gravy, cheese curds, gravy, and French fries. So like you get your French fries, and then they pour like gravy on top, like mashed potatoes and gravy type gravy, and then some cheese curds on top. I think there's some other ingredient. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Canadians. Please help me out. But it looks pretty fucking good.
Huh.
Like it looks like I would tear that thing up.
I've never heard of that or seen that before.
Yeah, it's called poutine. We're going to choose our next thing. Right now, we're gonna try these, which are what are these? Does it say on here what these could be? It just says sweet bean grape juice. It looks like little popsicle things,
Yeah.
like lollipops or something. Notice that every time I open something, she comes along,
Uh-huh.
but every time you open something, she doesn't. Oh, again? Oh, those are like super small. Those are cute.
What's one
So,
did you go
I
with?
mean, on the package, it shows grape and looks like a mango. So, grape and mango,
There's a yellow one too.
which I'm guessing would be the mango one. But yeah, they're like these little like popsicle looking things, or not a popsicle, but like a lollipop looking thing, like a
Oh,
miniature
there's
little
4 flavors
lollipop.
in here.
Yeah, the grapes and then the mangoes. I don't know. I'm curious about these. These are super cool. My dog is really wanting to get to these.
I like the fact they put a little stick right there to hold it.
Yeah, it's a super cool design. You can't really see like they're going for like a bear face,
Yeah.
but you can't really see the face in mine. You can see the ears, but the
Uh-huh.
face is all kind of distorted. That's a good flavor. Hmm. Mm. Kind of like a kind of like Jello, but like a harder version. I guess just like a gummy. Like they just put a gummy on a stick.
These are really good for mango.
Hmm. That was great. It was the tastes like a purple grape, like the red grapes. Mm. Those ones, I wish they were bigger.
Yeah.
They're a little small. They're on the small side. I wish they were a little bit bigger. But I mean, they do put quite a bit in the bag. Like there's a lot in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can show you guys real quick. I mean, there's kind of a lot in there. They kind of pack it in, so you're not just getting like 4 or 5 like you probably would in the U.S. I mean, come on, the U.S. when it comes to packaging things like that, you know they're stubborn. You know they don't like to really pack things super well. But you actually get quite the bang for your buck on that. The flavor was really good. The texture of the gummy was really good.
Yeah, it
I
was.
like how they all come individually wrapped and everything like that. So it kind of keeps it preserved and keeps them from like sticking together. I'm gonna have to go with like a 7 out of 10.
I'll give it.
I wish they were bigger. That's the thing. I wish they were bigger.
I'll give those 9 out of 10. The flavor is perfect.
I mean, the flavor was good. All right, I'll give you this. I'll give you like an 8.5. I'll rate it
8.5.
to an 8.5. I just wish it was bigger. That's all it is. They're too delicious to be that small. I don't know.
You can eat
But
more than one at a time.
I mean, you can just combining the flavors together. That'd probably be a good time. Yeah, this is your final one. Choose wisely.
I think I'm gonna go with the Oreos.
The Oreos. So we're gonna go with the Oreos cinnamon bun flavor, which I'm excited too for these because I love cinnamon rolls. All right, so these are South Korean Oreos, cinnamon bun flavor. Let's go ahead and have you open those up. I'm telling you, I'll mess up a cinnamon roll. Oh, they come in
Oh,
like a little pack.
yeah,
A little pack. Is there like 2 packs in there?
yeah.
Dang. Okay. I like that. I hate whenever like you open up a pack of like just anything, like especially cookies, and they're all unwrapped, and you're not gonna eat the entire package in one sitting. Like I want my cookies to stay fresh,
And
so
you
I
can
kind of
really
like how
smell it
they
too.
split it up. Mmm. You can really see the cinnamon on the cookie too. Let's try it.
These are good.
You know me, I'm not a fan of Oreo at all. I fucking hate Oreo. I hate it. These are actually pretty good.
I gotta go back for seconds on this. Last one's for you, buddy. And you know, America made cinnamon Oreos too, and they're super sweet. These ones are not sweet like that.
They're sweet, but not overly sweet. Yeah,
Like the American
yeah,
the American ones they made.
yeah. They're sweet, but they're not overly sweet. Sweet where it's like you're eating one or two cookies and you're like, that's all the sugar I can take.
Mm-hmm.
Like these, I can probably eat one of these little packs by myself.
I gotta give those 10 out of 10.
Man, I was just thinking about it. I hate Oreos, and I hate to say this, but I might have to go with the 10 out of 10 too. I think the wafer, like the cookie itself, is what does it for me. Like, not so much the cream. The cream I can go without. The cookie though is where it's at. The cream, I've just never been a fan of like how Oreo does their cream.
Yeah.
But the cookies, yeah.
That's really good.
No, that's so good. So far, these have all been really, really good.
Yes. If you had to pick your favorite one so far, what are you leaning with?
It kind of just depends on like what I would be in the mood for. Like if I wanted something salty, it would have to be those chicken flavored chips. Those ones. It would have to be those ones. If I wanted something salty, if I was wanting something sweet, I think I'd probably have to go with these
Yeah.
because they're sweet, but they're not overly sweet. They're kind of like the right amount.
Yeah.
So like it would crave my sweet tooth, but not like make me feel guilty about myself for like eating the whole package if I wanted to. Because again, it has fruit, so it's gotta be healthy, right? Right? It's gotta be healthy.
Honestly, I think they taste better than ones in America.
Oh, for sure.
A lot better.
Usually half of one in America, I'm like, this is just disgusting. Too much, yeah. But I ate two. Still a little bit too much for me, my taste. But really good overall.
I'm the same as you. Like I would
10 out of 10.
I would pick those chicken chips. But if I want something sweet, I'm gonna do those Oreos.
The Oreos?
You cannot beat the cinnamon buns Oreos.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the cinnamon bun, it definitely had the flavor to it. It definitely had like that cinnamon taste. The filling, I really wasn't tasting the filling all too well though, but I could still get like the consistency of it.
Yeah.
And that's what was throwing me off because again, I don't really like the filling of Oreos.
The cream in the middle.
Mm-hmm. I was never a big fan of those. When I was small, I actually was like the weird one. You know how people like open up cookies and eat the frosting? I would tear off the frosting and just eat the cookies. I was one of those weird kids where I would tear off the frosting or I would like scrape it off really gentle.
Yeah.
And then I would be like, here you go, and give it to someone else so they can like either double stuff their Oreo or just eat it like that. And I would just be left with the cookies. And I would just be fine with that. But like even the cookies too, like cookies are just too much sugar. So these are going to be the Fruit Skittles Chewies No Shell. So these are Skittles with no shell at all. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the sticker to like reseal the bag?
I think so, yeah.
They actually have a sticker on. That is really cool. You can keep them fresh. That's actually a smart idea. Well, let's tear these bad boys open. I'm excited to try these. I've never tried like this before. I've always interested in like the no shell. What in the world? So they are just regular Skittles. I'm just gonna have to go with the whole thing. They're stuck together. So that's the thing. Right off the bat, they're stuck together. So having the no shells might be a bad thing. But
You get to try each flavor at once.
they do still have the S for the Skittles. They still look like Skittles. Mm. These are just, they taste like just regular Skittles,
Yeah,
just no
no
shell.
shell.
There's no crunch like on the shell. It's just the inner part. But I will admit they're still better than the US Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe that any Skittle outside of the US, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking hater, but any Skittle outside of the US is way better. I still prefer the Japanese Skittles, and you're gonna see in the future when we try them out. Japanese Skittles, my all-time favorite. But I think if they added some type of like a wax, like on the outside, or like some type of like a powder or something,
Yeah,
it would help them like not to stick together. Maybe in the UK they're different, but having them like imported and flying and
yeah.
like being in heat or something like that might have made them like stick together
Stick
a little bit.
together.
So maybe it's different, but overall really good. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10.
I'm right there with you on that. 9 out of 10 on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only complaint was just they were stuck together. Really good flavor. It definitely tastes like the fruits. It doesn't have like that artificial sugar taste. It tastes like real sugar. I'm enjoying it. I'm still chewing. It's super chewy. I'm still going for it. All right. So the sour slaps. Now these ones are not actually foreign at all.
No?
Well, they're made in the Netherlands, but technically you can get these in the U.S. I've seen them on TikTok, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to like grab just a bag of these because I seen them on TikTok. They look really good. I've always been a fan of like the sour ropes or like the sour straws or whatever, and this is pretty much what these are. Without further ado, we're gonna get into the Sour Slaps Strawberry artificially flavored candy. But yeah, I'm excited to try these. They look really, really good. I've seen them. It's really rolled up tight. I'm just going to go with one strand for now. They're really coated well. Really coated on both sides really, really well. They're really soft, which makes me think that they're going to be super chewy too.
You can really smell it too.
Really smell the strawberry. All right, well, without further ado, it's going to look weird on camera, but we're just going to go for it. I like that sugar powder. Like not the sugar powder, the sour powder thingy they put on here. These are way better.
Yeah.
These are way better. I think those are pretty good. Um, I still feel like it's a little bit too much, like coating on the outside. Like I feel like it's just a little bit too much.
Yeah. Not like just a little bit. It wasn't overpowering.
It
I
wasn't
think.
overpowering, powering or nothing like that, but I feel like it's coated just a tad too much. Overall, still really good. I'm going to give those a 9 out of 10 though.
Yeah.
9 out of 10. I don't know what I'd fix about it to give it a 10 out of 10. I can't really put my finger on it right now, but 9 out of 10. The flavor was good. Um, You know what? Now that I'm like thinking about the flavor, I couldn't really taste the belts
Yeah.
too much. It was more of like the sourness.
Yeah.
So maybe if they like added a little bit more kick to the belts to give it that more like that strawberry flavor, it still had a good flavor regardless.
That's when you first bite it, you taste the strawberry, and
Mm-hmm.
then once you start chewing it, you just get the sour.
Yeah, yeah. Initially, you get the strawberry. Like that's what I felt was you initially get the strawberry, and then afterwards you start getting all those sour crystals in your mouth, and then it just gets sour. And then the more you eat, the more sour it gets,
Yeah.
and then you kind of lose that strawberry taste. And I think that's why I'm like saying that it's a little bit overpowering on the the powdered sugar coating salt, whatever the fuck. But yeah, still good, still good. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Overall, pretty good snack
Yeah.
so far. Like I said, we still got a whole lot more, guys. I mean, just to kind of show you, we still got like half a box here of stuff that we haven't even gotten into yet.
So a few drinks in the fridge too.
We still got. Actually, should we bring out one of those right now?
Yeah.
Let's bring out one. We'll be right back. Let's go grab one real quick.